What's up, everybody? My name is Dalton. Today we're here with Alex, and we are reacting to some videos. We dove through some videos that we've directed, and now we're just kind of putting each other on some music videos. So he's seen this one. I have not. About to dive into it. Any thoughts?
Just before, I've kind of followed her career a little bit. Her album's really, really good. She did Escapism with what's her name? Shake? 007? Something 007.
What genre? Like, what genre is it?
I'd say R&B, hip hop. But she also does like the ending with this. Like, she released 3 parts to this, a 3-part song, all within one thing. And she also does jazz towards the end. So she's, I think, a multi-talented artist. Just seeing this, you can kind of just see it's called Genesis, but there is genius behind it, I think. It was just the most interesting music video I've ever seen.
Hold on, let's go ahead and just peep real quick.
Oh, they actually put the director credits. Let's go.
Director is Otis, Dominique, and Ray. Okay.
Who's the producer DP on this guy? DP David Wright.
David Wright, okay.
I've heard that before.
Nice. Dude, I did Zach Bryan, Childish Gambino, and somebody else in the same night.
Same DP.
And I found out it was all the same DP.
Crazy.
And I was like, was not planned. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, dude. I always like looking at the DP in the glass they're shooting on.
It was Larkin. I forget his last name. But I don't know. Yeah. He's crazy.
Okay.
All right, let's dive into this thing.
They say the 20s are the best years of your life. But I seem to be spending mine missing sunsets, because I'm busy on my phone observing everyone else, how I compare and obsess, just me, my phone, and these walls. And I've been sober for some months, but I can feel the demons waiting on my downfall, since I'm so ugly.
This is already crazy.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it gets more wild.
I'm so desperate for validation and sedatives, huh? Calling men who don't give about me.
Whoa.
Yeah, dude. I also love the fact they put the lyrics on the side, too.
Right.
I think those lyrics are the most powerful in the beginning.
Oh, dude, this is crazy.
Yeah, dude. It gets crazier.
And it's so like, we see everything through the perspective of our phones and social media.
100%.
I need some. Do you?
Yeah, man. Behind closed doors.
All need some.
Whoa.
Behind like every happy moment, there's probably a person. There's obviously a human being on the other side.
Yeah, dude, that's. All right, video comment here. I love what they're doing lighting wise here.
Yeah.
The underglow of the orange.
For sure.
And then the teal matching the sky.
Mm-hmm.
Killer.
That's a little kick.
Okay, wait, we gotta
rewind it.
This is crazy.
Wild.
Whoa.
Dude, the shooting just goes crazy.
I would be so interested to see how this video came to be. So every video, at least that I've worked on, it goes one of 3 ways. Artist comes to a director with everything planned out and says, "Here's money. I just need you to make this happen."
Yeah.
Director comes to an artist and says, "Yo, I heard this song. This is my idea for it. Give me some money and let me do this."
For sure.
Or it's a 50-50 where the artist and the director really mesh.
Yeah.
And they're like, all right, we're all stacking on these ideas. So I'd really be interested to see where this came from.
Yeah.
And
because she also co-directed it with the person. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's good then.
With being with both of them on a director credit, I would assume it's probably like a 50-50.
Yeah.
But yeah.
She kind of had wanting to say something visually too when she wrote it.
Bang, bang, that's depression at the door again.
I'd also love to see a budget breakdown of this.
I was gonna say, you don't see massive I don't know, feats like this with music videos too much.
No.
Because this feels like a creative endeavor that they wanted to take on versus this single's popping off.
That's crazy with the glass.
Yeah.
Right there, dude.
Yeah, man.
Especially when it cuts the shot and it's still.
Give me a kiss.
Okay, they had the probe lens. Okay.
Yeah, he went deep apparently.
CG. What label is she with? I mean, this obviously has some kind of budget.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
The VHS mix-ins too.
Yeah.
Hard. This shot right there is giving me vibes from Humble. That shot where like
I don't think I've watched any of those.
Oh,
you know, being someone that should watch good music videos, I haven't.
I gotta show you that one.
I haven't seen those.
But it's like there's like a crowd of a bunch of guys like bobbing their heads, and then Kendrick is in the middle, like not moving.
Yeah.
And it's a very similar layout. They're all dressed in black.
Yeah.
The lighting's similar. Choreography on this is crazy too.
Oh yeah. Look at the amount of mixed media.
Right.
Just to make my waist look slimmer, make sure that I'm someone you aspire to. Let me in your algorithm.
Dude, lighting goes crazy.
Yeah, this is wild.
You would like, follow, share, and subscribe to. If you're thirsty like me.
It's just, it feels like there's so many different chapters in this whole thing.
Right.
You feel like you're watching a movie, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, it feels like it's. You can kind of see in music videos typically a breakdown of like, all right, your money went to this location, this location, this location. This just feels like a never-ending like script almost.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I wonder if she made the whole entire song, or if she was just like, we're gonna put these 3 parts together and make a whole video for it. You know, because this could be broken up into 3 music videos.
Yeah.
God,
Whoa.
there's just so many different turns that this video takes.
And it's so unconventional, and I love it.
Yeah, dude. It just makes me think with like her direction, his direction, like it just weaves so many different ways. I'm just like, how did you guys think of all these ideas?
Little girls that have no self-esteem. A little boy without a father tries to find him in the streets. The girl I used to walk to school.
Beautiful, dude.
Rest in peace. Fake democracy. Killing overseas. Suicide. Government lies.
Crazy, it's like AI.
Yeah.
Genesis 1 verse 3. I'll dry my eyes. The only thing which darkness cannot coexist is the light.
Also, just playing with the dark like they do. They're in a pretty much dark room, and they're making it rock.
Yeah.
Because, like, ultimately, I will say, if you really think about it, at least the part we've seen so far, we can narrow it down to 3-ish locations, right? You could, the first quarter of the video could have been in a studio.
Yeah.
Like one studio. I know there's a studio space out in Atlanta where you could have each of those sets in the same room.
What does it have, like a LED screen or
like
that?
Well, it just has a warehouse room where there's just different little sets. It'll be like a living room and all the different setups.
Gotcha. Different scenes.
Yeah, and so I could see that being 2 locations technically, and then there being like a green screen room there for like the rooftop stuff.
Yeah.
So in theory, I could see this being 2. But this crew is really good at making a small budget stretch.
Yeah, that's so true, man. Yeah. Just using like a full theater. Yeah.
Right.
I wonder how much practically they made out of this too. Like people-wise, everything. Like look at all those people. Like I wonder.
Yeah.
And this is kind of like the third part of the music video where she just goes so jazz. But just shows her talent too. Like she can do R&B, she can do jazz. It's beautiful.
All right, hold on. How many views does this video have?
1 point. It should have more. It should
not
have
enough.
more. It should
Not
freaking
enough.
have so many more views. This is a work of art. Like this could be in a museum, in my opinion. Like this is like the Mona Lisa of music videos, in my opinion, at least. That's ranking it high.
I want that light when it's dark.
The train in the background goes hard.
It's really cool too because it's like you go through all that darkness of social media, and I feel like the jazz kind of reintroduces old values, old love, and family. And then like that, it feels the most wholesome. It feels the most real. You know, it's kind of a cool.
And the train drivers, yes, the nurses and the doctors. God bless that ain't just let the pay rise.
If they shot that on film, that's really sharp.
It's probably early like digital. Like
This is super. This might be 16.
Oh yeah.
Maybe. It's just super sharp. 16 with good glass.
That looks like more of like some of the early Sony digitals.
Okay, fair.
Like,
You think they just put a film gate on top of it?
Well, it's probably like a DVD one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You can see the camera in one of these. Which is like, I feel like, is it a music video thing when you see that? You're like, let me see that the camera they're shooting on. Like, you'll pause it and be like, get a little peek into the behind the curtains. I love jazz, man.
So well put together.
Yeah.
I want to see a crew breakdown. I want to see the treatment. And I want to see, like, a budget, dude.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what the budget would be for this, because they put a lot into this. I hope she does a full jazz album. That'd be so cool to see from her. Bro. Dude. Gives me goosebumps every time I see it, too.
That was so good. I'm scrubbing through this crew again, but dude, this entire crew did a killer job. And like,
they're a pretty stacked crew too.
Yeah, and like music-wise, that wasn't necessarily like my style of music. Like, I don't know, I would go out of the way to like listen to a project like that.
Yeah.
But this video makes me want to a little bit, right?
For sure, dude.
Is doing its job as a video.
I think too, it comes back to that point of view of just like music videos being kind of that visual language and being an important part of the process.
Right.
Because I hear at least, you know, music videos becoming less and less of something to put into a budget.
Right.
But for me,
no one cares anymore.
But we're so visual though. Like everything's visual. So
well, people used to do it. It was an essential thing. Now it's you can put a video on TikTok, Instagram, whatever.
Sure. You can do it on your phone with a ring light. Yeah.
And so 99% of people see it as an expense.
And labels are probably just seeing it as like, why would we do that when we can just pump up this artist on TikTok videos versus like making something.
They see, why would we go drop $100-200 grand
For sure.
when we could pay a videographer $500 for a day
and get way more ROI on views.
Right. Yeah. Which I get it, but I love it. I love it.
Yeah,
so much.
but also too, man, it's like I think there is that magic of building a core fan base and giving them something of value. Like even though like a music video doesn't get the amount of views, it really matters the most to the people who are really behind this artist. And I think long-term fans are way more important than just vapid fans sometimes on TikTok.
Right.
Maybe.
It's something, the conversation I've had with one of the artists I work with a lot is we don't do music videos with any other intent besides we think they're cool.
Yeah, for sure.
Because anytime we have any kind of other expectation, we're disappointed.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
But yeah, dude. That was a killer video. Thanks for recommending it.
Yeah, dude, she's awesome. She's a phenomenal artist, and I think, dude, I'll always sometimes I just look at artists, I'm like, you are like a true gift and genius, you know?
Right.
And this is Ray's one of those artists where I'm just like, she's a genius.
Yeah, I might have to dive a little further back into her music video catalog and see what else she's got, dude.
You should look up Escapism. Escapism was the first introduction, but good song. Yeah.
Solid. All right, everybody. Well, thanks for hanging with us today and peeping this video. Everything will be down in the description. We'll catch you in the next one.